Welcome back into the kitchen, everybody. One of my good friends, Chef Rocky, in the kitchen getting his rock recipe on, and we're doing some shrimp. What else are we adding to it?
Yeah, we're gonna do a flatbread. Some people call it a flatbread pizza. It's really not a pizza, so try to not call it a flatbread pizza. It's a flatbread.
All right. So we have gone to school today, and our lesson is all because it's a flatbread doesn't make it a pizza. What makes it a pizza?
Well, a pizza typically is a sauce with toppings on a pizza-specific crust. The flatbread is a little more airy. It's more of a bread crust, not so much a dough. Okay. So we got the flatbread, and I actually just pre-grilled this. The reason I put some grill marks on that is just because I want it to kind of stand up a little bit. I want it to be really sturdy. If you buy a pita or a flatbread, very similar dough. If you buy something like that, it's going to be pretty soft, and once we put some other things on it, it's going to get kind of soggy.
Yeah, break down a little bit.
We don't want that to happen.
All right, very good.
So I've got some shrimp here. These are actually fairly small. They're 70 or 90 in a pound, right? And so I put a few onto some skewers here. All you want to do, heat up your grill to a moderate heat, and then we just want to drizzle these with olive oil, sprinkle them with the Salt brand Spanish smoked paprika.
And once you start using the Spanish paprika from Salt, I don't think you'll use another one.
You'll never use anything else. So check this out. Now we're just going to lay all of these out onto the grill, okay? Now once we get over this layer, we're going to have to re-season and re-oil the next layer, of course. But what we want to do is just get some good grill flavor on all of our shrimp here, because ultimately, unlike a pizza, a flatbread is typically made and then it's topped. That's all right, we can rub that in. It's made and then it's topped. The pizza goes into the oven and is baked all at once, right?
Okay.
So the flatbread we're going to build similar to a half or an open-faced sandwich, okay? So we want to make sure that the shrimp and everything is going to go onto it is already cooked and fully edible.
I mean, that one shrimp right here, that may be a little spicy there.
That's all right.
Put a little too much on
we'll go with it. We'll go with it. So we're going to put all of these on. And then once we have them all into the grill, we want to season that other side, because we just flipped these over one time, right?
Right.
So we want to make sure that that other side gets seasoned as well.
Why don't I just do it a pinch at a time?
Yeah, just pinch it. You know, that's how we would have done it, but it's up to you.
As opposed to dropping the entire thing on it?
Yeah. Or if you go to Salt, you can use actually the shaker. They automatically, everything that they have automatically comes in the shaker. You could have used that. All right, so then all of these, only a couple minutes on each side. You don't want to overcook your shrimp. Nothing worse really than a rubbery, hard shrimp, okay? So we're only going to put this a couple minutes on each side, and they're going to be ready to go.
All right, very good.
Perfect. And you'll notice I'm not using any salt, specifically salt, like kosher salt, on this particular recipe.
And why is that?
And that's because we've got some other ingredients that we want to put on here. Ideally, the basil pesto. The basil pesto, which is kind of a bonus recipe today. I've already made this one, but the recipe you can also find at myhighplains.com along with a flatbread recipe.
And you say it's really easy. No need to buy the store-bought.
No need to buy it. You buy a few ingredients, 5, 6 ingredients, kind of depending on how fancy you want to get. Pulse those up, or you can use a mortar and pestle. That comes out great. But here's the deal. We use very salty cheese, either a Romano or a Parmesan or an Asiago. And that's going to be essentially our pizza sauce, or what would be the sauce of a pizza, for our flatbread. So it's already going to have a little salty note. If we added salt to our shrimp also, overpower the salt. And we want a lot of these good summertime, just fresh, healthy flavors to really shine through.
Perfect. We'll take a quick time out. We'll be back in as our rock recipe continues.